Welcome to another episode of Rithu the Explorer travel vlog. In this episode, we're visiting the charming town of Burford, often called the gateway to the Cotswolds. This picturesque gem in Oxfordshire is famous for its stunning, steep high street that sweeps downhill toward the River Windrush. Join me as we discover why Burford is considered one of the most beautiful towns in the entire Cotswolds region. Nestled in the eastern part of the Cotswolds in Oxfordshire, Burford enjoys a perfect location at the intersection of the A40 and A361 roads. This charming town is conveniently situated just 20 miles west of Oxford, 22 miles east of Cheltenham, and 22 miles north of Swindon, making it an easily accessible destination for a day trip or weekend getaway. If you're traveling from London, reaching Burford is straightforward, though it requires a connection. The most convenient route is to take a train from London Paddington to Oxford, which takes approximately 1 hour. From Oxford, you can catch the Stagecoach S2 bus directly to Burford, with the journey taking about another hour. The total distance from London is roughly 75 miles. Some travelers prefer taking the train to Cheltenham and then catching the S2 bus from there, which runs for about 50 minutes to Burford. The bus stops at the top of Burford Hill, giving you a perfect starting point to explore the town by walking down its famous high street. Burford is steeped in history dating back nearly a millennium. The town first appears in the Domesday Book of 1086, which recorded approximately 200 residents living there at that time. The name Burford itself reveals its early purpose, derived from the Old English words bur, meaning fortified town, and ford, referring to the river crossing over the Windrush that still flows beneath its medieval three-arched bridge. The town's fortunes changed dramatically in the early 11th century when Robert Fitzhamon granted Burford one of England's earliest royal charters. This pivotal moment transformed Burford into a thriving market town, attracting traders from across the country. Many travelers needed accommodation, leading to the construction of inns, some of which still stand today, offering a glimpse into the town's medieval past. Let's take a scenic drive through Burford, winding our way through its historic streets, charming stone cottages, and the beautiful Cotswold countryside that surrounds this timeless town. Burford's High Street is truly the centerpiece of this charming Cotswold town, sweeping dramatically downhill toward the River Windrush. This picturesque thoroughfare is lined with an extraordinary collection of buildings spanning multiple centuries, creating one of the most photographed streets in the entire Cotswolds region. As you walk down the high street, you'll notice how the golden Cotswold stone buildings glow warmly in the sunlight. Each structure tells its own story. Timber-framed Tudor buildings stand alongside elegant Georgian townhouses, while medieval stone cottages with their characteristic steep roofs add to the street's timeless appeal. These buildings aren't just historically significant. They house an eclectic mix of independent shops, tea rooms, and antique stores that invite exploration. Many of these buildings date back to the 15th and 16th centuries. Make sure to pop into a few shops. You'll find everything from handmade crafts to locally made cheese and fudge. Standing at the corner of High Street and Sheep Street, you can't miss the distinctive black and white half-timbered building that houses the Tollsey Museum. This architectural gem dates back to the early 1500s and once served as Burford's toll house, where market traders would come to pay their dues. The building's striking timber frame and central position made it the commercial heart of historic Burford. In medieval times, this wasn't just a place for collecting market tolls. The upper floor hosted the borough court meetings, where local matters were decided, while a small lockup around the back of the building served as a temporary prison for those who broke the town's laws. This multifunctional building truly witnessed centuries of Burford's commercial and civic life. Today, the Tollsey houses a small but fascinating free museum that offers visitors a window into Burford's rich local history. Burford Hill, at the upper end of the High Street, offers the most spectacular views of the town. Early morning is the perfect time to capture photographs here, as the sun illuminates the sweeping vista of honey-colored buildings cascading toward the river valley below. Several conveniently placed benches allow visitors to sit and admire the panoramic views across the rooftops and surrounding countryside. The view is particularly stunning in autumn when the surrounding trees display their golden colors, or in spring when wildflowers bloom along the roadside. As the High Street descends, it narrows in places, creating intimate sections where medieval buildings seem to lean toward each other across the road. Near the bottom, you'll find the historic three-arched medieval bridge spanning the River Windrush, providing a perfect endpoint to your journey down this remarkable street, and another excellent photo opportunity that captures the essence of this quintessential Cotswold town. Perhaps the most historically significant shop in Burford is Reevely Chemist at 124 High Street. Founded in 1734 on the site of a former public house, it proudly holds the title of England's oldest chemist. This remarkable establishment has been dispensing remedies to local residents for nearly 3 centuries, and today you can still purchase their traditional concoctions alongside modern medicines. Just outside the town center lies the expansive Burford Garden Company. Established in 1976, this 15-acre horticultural paradise has evolved far beyond a simple garden center. Visitors can browse through beautiful plants and flowers, indoor and outdoor furniture, homewares, clothing, and gourmet food items. The Glasshouse Cafe, with its bright, airy atmosphere, makes for a perfect lunch stop, while the Little Burford section caters specifically to younger visitors with toys, clothes, and furniture. Standing tall at the end of the high street is St. John the Baptist Church, one of the finest in the Cotswolds. Built in the 12th century and expanded over time, it reflects the town's former wealth. Inside, you'll find beautiful stained glass, ancient tombs, and centuries of stories carved into stone. This church even has connections to the English Civil War. Some of the captured Leveller soldiers were held here in 1649. If you're spending more than a day in Burford, you're in for a treat. There are some fantastic places to explore just a short drive away. One of the top attractions nearby is the Cotswold Wildlife Park and Gardens, located just around 5 minutes from the town center. It's one of the largest zoological collections in the UK, and a perfect day out, especially for families. Here you can stroll through beautifully landscaped gardens while spotting animals from all over the world, from giraffes and rhinos to lions and lemurs. There's also a farmyard section for younger children, a narrow gauge railway, and picnic areas to relax and enjoy the surroundings. Within a short drive from Burford, you'll find some of the Cotswolds' most enchanting destinations. Just 10 miles away sits Bybury, home to the iconic Arlington Row cottages, arguably the most photographed spot in the entire region. Northleach, only 9 miles distant, boasts the magnificent Cathedral of the Cotswolds Church, while the riverside charm of Bourton-on-the-Water, also 10 miles away, has earned it the nickname Venice of the Cotswolds, with its lovely stone bridges spanning the River Windrush. Burford offers a delightful array of dining experiences to satisfy any palate. If you're craving a taste of local tradition, don't miss Huffkins, a family-run bakery established in 1890. Their famous lardy cakes, made with sugar, spices, and dried fruits, are a Cotswold specialty that's been perfected over generations. The tea room also serves hearty sandwiches and classic afternoon teas in a charming setting. For a truly authentic pub experience, the Angel at Burford stands out as a multiple winner of the Cotswold Pub of the Year award. Their seasonal menu features locally sourced ingredients in dishes like slow-braised pork belly, while their perfectly kept Hook Norton ales have earned them the prestigious cask mark. Similarly, the Highway Inn, dating back to 1480, offers a glimpse into medieval England with its timber beams and stone fireplaces, alongside excellent British cuisine. Those seeking something a bit different might enjoy Spice Lounge, an award-winning Indian restaurant creating innovative dishes with organic ingredients. Whether you're captivated by the ancient Tollsy Museum, the quaint independent shops, or simply enjoy strolling along the River Windrush, this gateway to the Cotswolds delivers a quintessentially English experience that's hard to forget. If you've enjoyed exploring Burford with me today, please hit that like button and subscribe to Rithu the Explorer. Your comments help me know which destinations you'd like to discover next. Share your favorite Cotswold spots below, and stay tuned for next week when we'll be venturing to another hidden gem in the British countryside. Until then, happy exploring.